Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Who review. I am Davros and I'm a Whovian, and today I review Doctor Who, the Celestial Toymaker. So yes, the Celestial Toymaker. So, as you are probably aware, this is a lost serial, except for episode 4. The 4th episode is in full tact, but they released it on DVD and Blu-ray, and they reconstructed all the lost footage with animation. And I bought it on DVD and I gave it a watch because I thought this is a serial that I've been wanting to watch for a very long time, and now I have. So, in this, the Doctor, Stephen and Dodo end up in this realm, this dimension where they are found by the Celestial Toymaker, and in this he challenges them to a series of games to win their freedom. And of course, Stephen and Jackie, but not Jackie Lane's the actress, Stephen and Dodo go off and play games with minions of the Toymakers, whilst the Doctor is condemned to playing a game with the Toymaker and makes him invisible and mute, and all we see is his hand as he plays his game with the Toymaker. And then of course they then do beat the odds, and the Doctor then defeats the Toymaker, banishing him. But of course, we now know that won't be the last time we see the Toymaker, of course. So yeah, that's the plot there. So what did I like about this? Well, first of all, on the DVD extras, it does have the remaining episode, and it does have a lot of the audio and still shots of the episodes that are lost if you want to watch them. I just watched the remaining episode. I mean, I've seen it before, but I've never reviewed it because, well, I thought I have not seen the other 3. But now that I've seen it reanimated and reconstructed, yeah, so first of all, this had good animation. I mean, it was computer animated this time. I think I prefer the hand-drawn 2D animation, but with the animation they could update the effects and improve them a lot more, so I liked that. But it's just, the animation when it zooms in on their faces and it's very expressionless, and that, I feel that's something that they can't quite get right with the animation, the facial reactions. But I'm just glad to see the serial reconstructed and so it's watchable. So the animation was good, improving effects wise. First of all, also, I thought, Peter Purves and Jackie Lane, they took on a lot. They had to do a lot of main stuff in this because, William Hartnell at that time, we all know he wasn't feeling well and he couldn't commit to doing it all. So at some points they took on the leading bits. Also, Michael Gough kind of chipped in there and took control of the Toymaker. Michael Gough as the Toymaker, I thought was brilliant. I mean, I liked him when I saw him in the live-action remaining episode, and I thought he was, a good actor. Of course, I've known him as Bruce Wayne's butler Alfred, and I've also, he's appeared in a lot of Hammer horror films. He did, however, return to the show in the Arc of Infinity as a Time Lord counselor. But in this, he is the Toymaker, and he did a great job in his supporting role with this. William Hartnell, I feel that he did a good job playing the Doctor, even though he had the least amount of screen time out of everyone, because we all know William Hartnell had a breathing illness and he was lashing out at cast and crew, being difficult to work with, so they had to work around that, and the whole thing of making him invisible and mute to play his game with the Toymaker. I thought was a clever way of working around that, and you know, it would have been interesting to see those effects done in live action, which I imagine were doable. But yeah, William Hartnell, you know, when he was on camera, in character, he kept it together and, you know, played his Doctor good. Of course, this is when they were, you know, wondering what to do with the show at that time, just before they did the regeneration thing. However, we all know that the show was in good hands. But yes, it's a shame that this, you know, that the first 3 episodes are lost. But there's only 1 episode remaining, because it would have been great to see the whole thing in live action, but I'm glad I watched it in animation. If you do want to see it in black and white, there is a black and white version of the animation on the DVD. I personally chose to watch in colour, but yeah, I thought this was a good serial. You know, from the audio and that, from the performances from our cast and that, I think they made it work. And yeah, I can see, you know, I like to think of The Giggle as the long-awaited sequel to this serial. So yeah, Doctor Who: The Celestial Toymaker. Ratings now. What am I going to rate this? Well, from the audio and the performances, I will give them an 8. The visuals, due to the animation and stuff, I will give the visuals an 8. The writing, a 9, because it was really colourful and entertaining, and my personal, I'll give it an 8. So there you go, there is my review on Doctor Who: The Celestial Toymaker. I'm glad I watched it, you know, because I've always wanted to see this one, and I've said many times, this one is long overdue for a reanimated reconstruction, and they did that, and yeah, so I'm glad to say I watched it now. So yeah, there you go, there is my Who review on Doctor Who: The Celestial Toymaker. Have you seen this one? Let me know down in the comments below what you think to it, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. I have been Davros, and I'm a Whovian, and this has been a Who review. So until next time, run for your life.